Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining us today. We'll be Lars Hyland. I'm going to be handing over to Lars in just a second, and Lars is going to be talking about introducing the Totara Talent Experience platform today. So just a little housekeeping before we get started. Oh, slide. We're just getting some chat. There we go. So I'm sitting here in the chat. If you have any questions, please feel free to post them here. We'll be covering all of the questions at the end of the session. We'll be making sure we have plenty of time to cover off any questions or comments that you might have, and I'll be collating them here in the chat. I'll be answering any very basic questions that you might have and maybe posting the occasional link if you're lucky. Otherwise, I'll be fairly quiet, hopefully, during the session and be handing over to Lars. Now, just a note that we will be recording this session, and this recording will be available up on the partner area of the community in the next couple of days. So you can rewatch and share as to your heart's content after that's all posted, and you'll receive an automatic email letting you know where that's been posted. Now, if you have any questions after the session or anything crops up after you've rewatched this session, please do feel free to post in the partner discussion forum. The Totara team will be watching that forum very carefully over the next few days, as we know that you'll have a number of questions relating to the Totara 13 release and the Talent Experience platform. So we'll be waiting for your questions and hopefully providing answers before you even realise you've posted something in the forums. So thank you very much. I will now hand over to Lars.
Thank you very much, Meredith. And thank you all for joining us today. I'm very excited and proud to be able to present a session which will introduce our new release, which is now called the Totara Talent Experience platform. On this session, I'm going to cover why we've thought to bring learning, performance and engagement together, and that will also give you a high-level tour of the platform itself in terms of its functionality and what is coming. Now, do bear in mind that we have a whole series of webinars for you as partners throughout this month, and the detail will be provided in each of those sessions. So do sign up for those when you can. I'll also be covering, I think most importantly, is a clear understanding of what we're doing for marketing support for what is effectively our biggest product launch ever. And I think it's fair to say it's a really major milestone for us here at Totara, all of us as a partner network around the world, and indeed the wider industry itself. I think what we've done is in bringing this product to market and this platform to market is special and will be a really powerful catalyst for all of our businesses going forward. So why are we bringing learning, performance and engagement together? Well, there are some powerful changes in the world. I think we've all experienced them personally, professionally this year in particular, but there's been some long-standing changes to the workplace that has been coming. And in the period of time that we've been building this platform, we've been very mindful of the changes that organizations are experiencing, the people that work within those organizations, and being able to build a better workplace to increase resilience and to prosper in today's fast-changing world. Organizations do need to be more adaptable, more flexible, and that really requires flexible, integrated technology, as we all know with our long-standing experience of Totara Learn, is a very powerful technology to support organizations to deal with what is increasing levels of uncertainty. Now, what are those workplace disruptors? Well, we've had a look out and done quite an extensive amount of research, and are in the process of putting together a disruptors ebook, and that's coming very soon. It's part of the product launch materials themselves. Now, it sounds like we have some police wanting to get access to the disruptors ebook, but thank you for that. We will carry on. I'm speaking to you from the centre of Brighton, which is, yeah, that's a typical sound alongside the seagulls. Okay, the 5 workplace disruptors that we've identified start with the fact that we all experience rapid change. Alongside that is technology. That's one of the powerful agents of that change. But all of that is driving a need to reskill, upskill, the jobs and the nature of the tasks that we do as organizations and how we organize is being dramatically reshaped. And a big characteristic of that is more remote, more flexible working. We've seen that dramatically move forward this year with the whole COVID pandemic. And the fact that we have to tap into a wider range of talent, a more diverse set of skills and people to really deliver what we want in our organizations. And what makes that more likely to succeed is in being able to introduce flexible integrated technology such as Totara, which is what we'll be looking at in a bit more detail shortly. Now, this isn't just us saying this. We see that analysts themselves are predicting the need for more flexible, integrated HR and learning technology, and that it's required to simplify that talent experience at work. And it's fair to say that Totara is now no longer another LMS. We are now, as we will call it, a talent experience platform. This is a very exciting step forward for us, and all of the analyst conversations that we plan to have over the coming weeks, we expect to receive a very positive response in showing that the direction we're taking is very much on point and very much at the leading edge of the direction for the market. So we are all about enabling people to perform at their best, all united and aligned with company goals. It's a broader position than learning management and learning development as we've had in the past. So allow me to introduce you to your talent experience platform. What follows is a short explainer video.
In today's uncertain world, the only certainty is change. To survive and thrive, your people need to be quick to adapt, and so do your systems. Expensive, disconnected, and inflexible systems block your potential. People are the lifeblood of your organization. It's ineffective, time-consuming, and confusing to have the wrong tools or be stuck with systems that can't change with you. Inevitably, performance stagnates and engagement fades away. You need talent management technology that will adapt with your organization and enable your people to learn, engage, and perform at their full potential, skilled, connected, and aligned with company goals. With the Totara Talent Experience platform, you can build a better workplace, increase resilience, and prosper in today's fast-changing world. The 3 parts of the Talent Experience platform combine to unlock the full potential of your people, ensuring they learn, engage, and perform to deliver where it counts. Totara Learn, the learning management system trusted by millions of learners worldwide, upskills your workforce the way you want, with the power and flexibility to deliver transformational learning. Totara Engage, the easy-to-use learning experience platform that engages and unites your workforce, using the power of collaboration and informal learning to reach peak performance. And Totara Perform, the powerful performance management system that drives workplace productivity anytime and anywhere. Combined, they form a unified experience for your people, bringing together all the critical areas you need to thrive in your new world of work: learning, employee engagement, collaboration, high performance, and ultimately, productivity. Visit the Totara website or talk to a Totara partner to find out how we can help build your better workplace, increase resilience, and prosper in today's fast-changing world.
So I hope you found that as exciting as we did here in Totara. We're delighted that we've been able to bring such a powerful platform to life. As of today, we have made available the release candidate, and that's something that we'll be making progressively available to partners across the next few days. So, what we have done in bringing the Talent Experience platform to life is bring learning, engagement, and performance together. Now, those are characterized by what you see on the screen here. So learning is about new skills, behaviors. It's about formal, informal, directed, self-directed learning, engagement, aligning around corporate goals, peer-to-peer collaboration, building initiative and trust across your workforce, focusing in on productive use of skills, providing a more continuous feedback culture, coach and mentor culture. So performance management can be both traditional annual appraisals and performance reviews through to quite micro-grained continuous feedback. Putting all of those three things together is extremely powerful, and going forward, the Talent Experience platform really does tap into what are seen as the three key motivators in the workplace. Now, this has been supported by research. It was nicely summarized in the book called Drive by Daniel Pink. But essentially, tapping into purpose, so having a sense of purpose and alignment around common goals, both your own individual ones and a company set of goals is really critical to be aligned and motivated. Having a sense of autonomy, or the freedom to express your skills and to be able to get work done and to succeed. And also mastery, that is building skills, upskilling, broadening your skills and experience in the workplace. Now, bringing all of those elements together and having one platform on which you can enable that to happen and provide the organization itself, the managers, the administrators, the right tools to really help shape and nurture that positive culture towards improvement and high performance. The Talent Experience platform can be summated like this, and you can see we have some key taglines that now attach themselves to each of the core, the three products. So Totara learn and grow, all about effective learning. Totara engage and deliver, employee engagement. Totara perform and succeed. And this ecosystem is open, as we know. It's open to extension, it's open to plugins, content libraries, and other tools and elements that we have available to us. Plus also, many of you will know we are launching a mobile app, Totara mobile app, which is now soon available to partners. In fact, I think it's in some of the stores right now, app stores, so please go have a look. So what I'm going to do now is just step through the key features that we feel are the ones to promote in our product launch as we talk about the platform as a whole, for Totara Learn, for Totara Perform, and Totara Engage. So this is a summary slide. When we talk about Totara Learn, we're talking about the ability to upskill your workforce the way you want, with the power and flexibility to deliver transformational learning. An aspirational statement is something that we've known for a long time here at Totara and all of us as partners. It's a very flexible tool set. So the key features to focus on will be audiences and automation, compliance and mandatory training, live events and seminars, custom report builder, and multi-tenancy and extended enterprise delivery. So with version 13, the new features that are now available are more advanced multi-tenancy, the mobile app, as I mentioned, powerful enhancements to the report builder, a fresh user interface, seminar management improvements, and OAuth 2 authentication support, as well as for Open Badges version 2. So they're the key features. There's a session available on this later in the week, so please do join that, and I think Meredith is actually going to lead that.
Yeah, I'm lucky enough to be joining you all tomorrow.
Fantastic. Perform offers the ability to harness the power of continuous performance management to boost workplace productivity anytime, anywhere. One of the key things that we've focused on is ensuring that there is the flexibility to support both traditional and modern performance management techniques, with the whole focus, which is to allow organizations to go on their own journey at their own pace towards more modern approaches where appropriate. So the key features to focus on here are going to be performance review workflow builder, flexible check-ins, 360-degree feedback, skills tracking and development, so around competency mapping and building, powerful graphical reporting. And the benefits that this all brings is achieving alignment between staff and managers, supporting that the balance between, or the journey from traditional towards more modern performance management approaches. Absolutely key, and one of the key benefits of Totara is its flexibility and adaptability to meet an organization's unique needs. So you're not forcing everyone to comply to one process or one approach. It can be molded to that organization's needs. And because we have the full platform connected, it allows you to join performance management with learning management, and that ensures that there can be a better flow of information between those two products in particular. And of course, we can add Totara engage and deliver. So this platform, very exciting for us to bring this to bear, to allow organizations to engage, unite and upskill their workforces to deliver high performance. So enabling that more control and more openness and flexibility to deliver a learning experience that is informal, it's more social, it's more engaged, there's more collaboration, it empowers knowledge sharing. So by bringing that closer together with Totara Learn, you can see how you can blend formal with informal and bring a much richer hybrid and more effective learning experience to workers. The key features that we will be focusing on are curated content, so the ability to source content from various areas and compile those for sharing with others, collaborative workspaces to bring people together in groups and teams to work on problems or to learn together, bringing Microsoft Teams integration to bear so that individuals can engage with Totara Engage and with the platform as a whole in time, where we will have learning in the flow of their work, and indeed much better blend between getting things done and also knowing how to get those things done, which is a very powerful step forward. Surveys, being able to have short, sharp surveys to capture information from individuals, capture ideas, temperature checks for across the organization, so that managers and teams can respond accordingly. The platform itself, or Engage itself, will have a recommendations engine in place, which will surface relevant information and content dependent on your choices and preferences and topics that you would have identified as of interest to you and your team. And that you have flexible access and sharing settings to manage who sees what and how. Now, of course, there's big benefits in being able to open up the sharing across an organization and to transcend silos. That's a very powerful way to tap into what is hidden skills, hidden talents, and to bring them to the surface so that the organization can more formally perhaps share those and make good use of them. So building that connected culture, unlocking the knowledge is a critical benefit, and giving employees relevant training at just the right time in the flow of work is a really powerful step forward for Totara and the wider platform. So in terms of how we're supporting you, partners, and going to market with the Totara Talent Experience platform, the marketing support is very comprehensive, and we're starting with these webinars throughout the month of September, and as we go forward we'll be making more available to you resources that you'll be able to make use of. They're all available in the Totara community partner area, and we'll be notifying you as more and more materials do become available to you. Now, one of the key pieces that we will be sharing is the marketecture, as we've called it, which is the foundation of all the messaging that we will be using around the product and the component products of the platform. And I've used some of that terminology in this presentation. So when you get the opportunity to review back, you'll be able to see that right after this session. There are going to be some press releases available, and those templates will be made available to you to share out in coordination with our marketing team. We are also in a position to offer marketing development funds and campaigns out to support partners in key markets, and I know a good many of you are in conversation with our marketing team already on that, and it's exciting that we'll be able to really amplify the impact of all of our marketing efforts if we work in concert together. So those resources: brochures, feature sheets, sales decks, offerings, SEO guidance, social media guidance, explainer videos. You've just seen one for the Talent Experience platform. We've got 3 more coming for each of the products. There'll be blog posts and articles. We have our team who are available to ghostwrite and support the provision of articles and blogs, which can be used on your own sites where appropriate. I mentioned the 5 Disruptors ebook. That's one of the first pieces that we'll be publishing, but we have a number of other ebooks and white papers in the works that will help sustain the push into the market. There'll be also an ongoing webinar series that will be available to the public. And in fact, the product launch itself already has a number of scheduled public webinars throughout October, which we encourage you to have customers come along to learn more about the platform. You'll also see that in the community there are training courses available, and in fact we've made some beta courses already available for partners to understand more about performance management and engagement, and there'll be more available too for to cover each of the key features throughout the products as we finish those over the coming weeks. There's already some developer documentation available for this new version that's now released, plus also help documentation. So please do take a look at that when you have the opportunity. So just a reminder, over the next month, but the next 2 weeks, you can see we have a number of webinars. Meredith is very much a key leader on that. So I do encourage you to come along, certainly to tomorrow, introducing Totara Learn 13, where there'll be more of a deep dive into that product. We have an introduction to learner experience platforms and Totara Engage, which is the following day. And there's a number of others, as you can see here on the screen, for Totara Perform. The theme changes that are coming to Totara 13 are available in there. Seminar management, performance activities, and user-generated content and peer-to-peer curation for Totara Engage. Now, a number of these all have pre-recorded sessions which you can watch beforehand. These are structured as Q&A sessions for you to ask questions and get those answers, which I'm sure you're keen to get access to. There's a full calendar available online, which you already will see in emails that you've received, but there'll be more reminders coming to you, so you won't forget. This is a schedule for the public webinars in October. You can see there's a good number there. They cover a lot of the similar ground, but aimed at an external audience that may well be new to Totara itself. But we'll be taking people through all the key aspects of why the Totara Talent Experience platform will be the best choice. So we expect this to be popular. We're investing in supporting these and other activities throughout to generate strong interest through to ourselves and to our partners. So just finally, I think I'll wrap up to say that this is a fantastic growth opportunity for all of us. As you know, Totara itself has grown, both in terms of its team, both in terms of obviously the products that we've invested in and brought to bear to the market. Our partner network is extensive. So thank you, and collectively, I think we can really push forward into the market and position Totara as a genuine leader and innovator going forward. So this represents a major milestone. It offers an opportunity to deepen the relationships with existing customers, so we can offer new products to those who already know and love Totara Learn, and we can attract new enterprise customers to what is an innovative platform that is ahead of the market. And as we continue to develop it going forward, that's a very exciting roadmap ahead. So just to sign off, us together represent a powerful force, one that's probably one of the most powerful ways to bring this type of technology to bear in the market, above any other of our competitors out there. So if we can work well together, collaboratively, all our businesses stand to benefit. So thank you very much. I hope that's been of value, and I'll ask Meredith to choose the questions.
Alrighty, thank you so much, Lars. All right, there have been a couple of questions. In fact, and while you were talking, I got the answers to a couple of them for you, so you can take a breather. So there've been a couple of people asking about translations of that video, and very kindly, Miguel Palmer, our head of marketing, responded to me very quickly and has said, yes, we can provide translations. Our in-house team can make the changes for you, and we can pass the production costs on to you, the partner. Same goes if you want to add your logo to the pre-video and post-video effects. So we reach out to a member of the marketing team, and we can arrange that for you. Another question on the video, whoever can answer this. Jason asks, we would love to be able to share that sizzle video, I'm glad you're calling it that, with current and prospective subscribers. Can we share that link? So we'll be, I believe, releasing that video later this month.
Yeah, I'd say engage with the marketing team and coordinate appropriately. But these videos and all of the collateral that we're creating is absolutely designed to for shared use. But Miguel and the team will be able to advise accordingly.
Excellent. And Miguel's just advised me that the video will be added to that password protected box folder that you mentioned earlier. Excellent. Okay, there is another question. It's up to you who gets to answer this one, Lars. So the question is, how does Learn, Perform and Engage integrate? On what level, and will you provide best practice scenarios on how to successfully combine these components?
So it's essentially one platform with 3 embedded products. So there's an inherent sense of that it's already integrated. I think that when we look at the detail as to how you move between the products and how they operate, there's going to be some changes. So Meredith, you might have a bit more on that.
It's really seamless. So the navigation, the main menu navigation has changed slightly to incorporate all 3 products, if you're running all 3 products, or to whatever combination you'd like. And it's very intuitive. So we have things divided between learn, collaborate, perform, develop. You'll be able to pick it up very quickly. So it's all integrated. So learners, trainers, admins can move seamlessly between the products, as if it was a single product. Okay. While I was talking, I got more questions. So let me catch up on that. Ron Stevens, you're awake.
Well done, Ron. Thank you, Ron.
All right, Lorenzo asks, when is it possible to see Totara 13 in action? Tomorrow. So Totara 13 is available for download for Alliance partners now. So you could, if you're an Alliance partner, not sure where you're from, Lorenzo, I apologize, could download it and have a go now. Over the coming weeks, we'll be showcasing separate functionality within the 3 products. Tomorrow, I'll be running a session on Totara Learn 13, so you can see that in action, and there will be upcoming sessions on Perform and Engage, as well as the demonstration videos that Lars mentioned, which many of which are available now, so you can already see Totara 13 in action. I'll post the link in just a second to where all those demos are stored. Rebecca asks, can we have the video files to bookend ourselves? I'm not quite sure what you mean by bookend. Do you know what that means, Lars?
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
Can we have the video files to bookend ourselves?
Ah, right. So essentially to add partner-specific content either side, perhaps on that. So again, I'd suggest discussing that specifically with the marketing team, depending on where you are in the world and whatever your plans are. So it's important to go into the detail on that.
Well, I have a direct line with Miguel right now, handily. Thanks again, Miguel. And he said, yes, yes, you can absolutely do that. And again, we'll just pass the production costs on to the requesting partner.
Perfect.
Thank you for your questions so far, by the way, everyone. More coming through. So Jason, again, hey, will adding either Totara Engage Perform to Totara Learn require a technical resource to install, integrate, or is this more of a module or functionality that is capable of being turned on by non-technical Totara admin? Kind of a bit of the two, really. So when installing it, you can switch on Engage and Perform with an adequate or corresponding subscription using the flavors functionality. So that will require a technical resource. Once that flavor is switched on, and there is going to be full documentation describing that change. Someone did it on my computer today and it looked very simple. Once those flavors are turned on and you have all of the products or a combination of the products on your installation, then there are a series of admin options to what sections you want to display. So a bit like now within advanced features, you can turn on and off different modules. You'll have the same functionality across Engage and Perform, and they're separate configuration areas for the three products as well as the core platform functionality.
Sounds good.
Just like I saw it only a few hours ago, isn't it? Does anyone else have any further questions? Please do feel to post them here. Oh, there's one hiding in the Q&A. Oh, I think it was the same question around Totara 13. Excellent. So I'll just give it a couple more minutes for anyone who wants to post any further questions. Otherwise, a reminder that this session has been recorded. So in the next couple of days, we'll post in the partner forums for you to share with your partner colleagues and to rewatch. And for anyone who's watching in the future, thank you very much for watching. Oh, Louise has a question. How does the recommendation engine work? So that's across Engage, based on which data, how will you capture this data? Louise, there'll be a dedicated session talking about that, and there's a demo video currently being produced. So please do shoot over to, post the link in just a second, over to that area, and we'll have Dasha herself, who's the product manager for Engage, explaining it. I probably wouldn't do it justice, and it's better coming straight from the person who knows the functionality and best herself. So there, I've just posted in the chat the link to where all of the pre-recorded demos on various functionality is posted. There for a few more to come, but they are being processed as we speak.
Yeah.
Adriana, thank you for joining us. She said she's very excited for the launch. Thanks for the presentation.
Thanks, Adriana.
Well, that looks like most of the questions are coming through. Again, if you do have any afterthoughts, please post in the forum. Anything relating to that video, as Lars says, feel free to post and connect to the marketing team. They are definitely the experts on that. Otherwise, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, thank you very much. And I wish us all best of luck over the next period of time as we bring this product to market. Exciting times. Thank you.
Excellent. Thanks, everyone.